Hey, our growing girlies!
Hello.
Welcome back. This is lesson 11.
I've run out of fingers.
You run out of fingers.
That's
how far we've come. If you're new here, welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe, to follow us, and all of that jazz. Welcome back. Hello, my love.
Hi.
How are we doing today?
I'm good. My name is Mel, guys. If it is your first time, my name is Mel.
And I am the Jess.
Woo! But no, I'm okay. I think this heat. Do you know what? I like heat.
Yeah, not in England.
I don't like heat in England, number one. I don't like heat and having to go to work. And I don't like heat when the buildings don't facilitate.
Have the aircons.
There's no aircon. It's just not facilitating what is going on outside, you know? And you know what's so funny? At work, we have an aircon. Let me tell you something. You can go to work dressed for 30 degrees. Trust and believe.
Yeah.
In my office,
it's
like -5.
Yeah.
Because the way they blaze that AC, you would think we were in the Arctic.
Yeah.
And then at work I have to have my jumper. So it's like I'm in my cute maxi dress.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then
with
you
the
go
jumper.
outside, it's a whole different vibe.
Yeah.
See, I love the heat. I truly do love it. But again, in England, it's just not the same vibe for me. I feel like it's just sticky. Yeah, it's just sticky and it's
so
over hot, and you know, public transport and all of the rest of it. But I do like the heat, but it does also make me really tired. I'm an anemic babe, so the heat makes me feel like I want to sleep. Today's not been as bad, I don't think, or as much. Because yesterday, the day before. Not the whole day, no. I'm on half term, so yeah. But yesterday and the day before were like 30, 35,
I think
36
today was
even.
30.
Okay, I've been in culture, so to be fair, it's been 25.
Okay,
yeah.
so today here was 30, but then it was 30 at a point like halfway through the day. So if you were outside
at that point,
the sun was just like,
yeah.
And then now I've got like heat rash, which makes me so sad because I have like sensitive skin, and I know it will go down and stuff, but I'm just like, this is why I don't like whatever
the
this
heat
is.
so much, yeah. But it's funny because if I'm in another country, I don't have one bad thing to say about the heat. Like, I want more of it.
Oh wait,
I feel like
but
it's just here.
when we went to Miami, it wasn't heat, it was the humidity.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's different. But
even then, it was just like, I loved it. It's like, I can't breathe.
Yeah.
I can't breathe.
But then you can say, oh, the beach.
Exactly. I can walk around bikini. I can't do that here.
No.
Yeah.
Actually,
you can't. You look like a weirdo. But you know, next week the weather is dropping all the way back down again.
sure, I'm not even mad. If
Yeah.
I'm honest, this was cute.
Yeah.
And I like how it came in time for bank holiday. Like, I thought
Yeah.
that was so sweet.
Yeah, it was so kind.
Of
Yeah,
course.
right.
To just be like, you know what, you guys can have shine.
Have a little sprinkle.
Because I don't remember it ever being like really hot on
Bank holidays. No, I feel like it normally is.
Oh.
I've been to a carnival like in August, and that's been really hot.
Yeah,
Or do you mean like early bank
Yeah,
holidays?
because
Okay.
that's my opinion. In London, summer starts from August.
Yeah.
August, September.
Yeah, to be fair, what we're getting now for May, it belongs in August.
Yeah.
It is March.
Because even like my cousin's birthdays, they're in July. It has rained before.
Yeah. And, no, that's so true. And then in my birthday in October, it's been super hot before. Do you remember we went to the spa? I went out in shorts and a crop top that day.
Yeah, it was so hot.
So it's kind of
It's I don't know.
so scary.
Oh, but you know one other fun fact I realised about myself? Since it's been like sunny, I've been able to wake up
Easier.
Wake up easier. Feel like, wow, I've slept so long.
Yeah.
I'm like, and I said, you know what? This is it. It's the truth. Like, I'm just not a winter girl.
Yeah. Do you think you like live in, maybe not in England, but you could live in heat all year round?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my desire.
I really think if you take me somewhere that is hot majority of the time, I'll be okay.
Yeah, I'll thrive.
Here, it's like when it hits winter time. Do you know how long it takes me to get out of my bed when it's winter?
Yeah.
Like, I have to really think about
Everyone's so sad outside. Everyone's so miserable.
It's so great.
Yeah, but I think I have more clothes for the winter than I do the summer. Since the sun's been out, I'm like, oh yeah, like what do I wear?
I have nothing to wear to work. Like, I literally have nothing to wear.
Working a 9 to 5 in this heat, it's very difficult to dress for.
Yeah.
But I've got coats, I've got hella coats, I've got hella jumpers. I can dress for the cold weather.
Oh wait, did you get them changed?
No, just one. I swallowed one.
What?
I swallowed a whole bar. Yeah, I was sleeping and I woke up coughing, choking, and I've literally swallowed a whole one. So I had to go to...
Is it a bar or ball?
No, the whole bar. The ball fell out, and cause this one kept falling out. This one's now tight. This one also kept falling out, and then I lost the ball. So thankfully my neighbour had like some spare balls for me.
Who just keeps... What type of neighbour is this? People are borrowing sugar, you're here asking for bars.
Yeah. So yeah, she had a tongue piercing, so she literally gave me a whole pack of
Just has like the best people around here, honestly.
And literally around me, as in next door around me, So now I have spare ones. Now they're odd. I can't get this one out to get this one to match, which is kind of annoying. But I'm going to shorten them soon.
Yeah.
He said I couldn't. He said it was too early, but I'm doing it. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, it doesn't look bad. It's just because
it's just odd.
I was staring at it and I could see, and I was just thinking, wait.
And it's so big, this one.
Yeah, I was just thinking, huh?
Yeah.
No, but it's still fine though.
Yeah.
It's still okay.
I'm gonna get some shorter ones, but I mean, I'm enjoying them.
Yeah.
My mum's not.
Still,
yeah. For a bit, she seemed calm. Then the other day, she went to me. So when are you taking them out?
Again.
I was like,
Auntie,
let it go.
let it go.
I know you're gonna watch this. Let it go.
Auntie, please.
Yeah. Please.
Just let her be free.
Yeah. Release my intermission.
But now, how have you been?
Good. Really funny story.
Go on.
So you know I went to A&E the other day.
Yeah.
Guys, I think I'm becoming a hypochondriac.
What?
So I had a really, really bad stomachache. When was it? 2 days ago?
Yeah.
Like really bad. Like it felt like when I had my appendix taken out, it felt like that sort of pain. So I was like, something's going on. Like I'm, hello. So I said to my sister, I need to go to A&E. Two of my sisters, my dad, and my boyfriend have all come down to A&E with me. We sat there. 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. I've had X-rays done. Why has it got to 5 o'clock in the morning? The doctor's called me in. We have the results of your X-ray. You're severely constipated. Ow! I thought I had like scar tissue or something going on there. They said I'm severely constipated and sent me home.
Do you know what was so crazy? Today when I was coming home from work, I actually had a random thought and I was like, wow, just actually, if she feels anything, she goes to the doctor.
Because I do, yeah.
I feel things.
Yeah.
And
I used to be like that.
Just wait it out.
I used to be like that, and I think there's been 2 times where I'm like, no, you take this serious, and it has been something serious. So like from then I said, I'm not taking my health for a joke anymore. I'm not, and I feel like us as black women, or women in general, even humans in general, we think we're supposed to just get on with things, and we have to go to work no matter what.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that anymore. So if it's, I pay my taxes.
Yeah.
The NHS is free and accessible. So if I need to be in there, I'll be in there. Like, to be honest, but I was a little bit embarrassed.
Was everyone in the room when they said that?
No, so my sisters went home because they had work in the morning. My dad, I kept telling him, go home, go home, go home. No, it's like, no, others won't be able to sleep. They've told me I've come out. My dad and my boyfriend are sitting there. I'm like, I'm laughing. They're like, what? I'm like, let's just pack up and go.
She said,
let's just go home.
It's good you guys were prepared for the worst.
I had my overnight bag and everything on me because it's happened before. I've gone to A&E and they've made me stay and I haven't had my stuff. So
this is just a drill, you know?
But take your health seriously, but at the same time,
I really do. I think it's so good because I'm the type that will literally, until I'm like fainting or something. But then what you said about the NHS is free and if you're not feeling well, you don't have to force yourself. What I do for work right now, I like oversee employees and stuff. So I've had 2 particular employees give me sick notes. And it's like the sick note will run out. Somehow they have another one. And then it will run out. And I'm like, why don't you just quit? Because
no, because they don't get paid.
But this is but the sick note is not forever. It's for a particular period of time. And this lady, she was on a sick note for like a month. And then she was supposed to go back to work. I didn't book her cover because she was supposed to go back to work. And then she didn't go in. And then she sent me another sick note once her shift has started. And it's until when? A whole month again. I said, Jesus. I said, so what are we doing here? But you can't say that. And I love that for them in the sense of like, again, if the doctor has given you sick note, you better use that sick note well. But then at the same time, as a person that is like employing you, I'm just thinking,
Sorry, you gotta suck it up. Sorry. No, because I used to, so in my place of work, there's like a lot of cover I have to do. If certain people are sick, then I'll have to cover like their part of the job. But with my job, not many people, no one can really cover my job. So I used to always be like, no, I can't take time off because if it's gonna crash, if it's gonna fall, how comes these people always take time off? But it's like, if they're sick, you're sick. And I did used to be like, oh, like come to work, like come on, man. But it's like this is not anyone's father's company at the end of the day. And even if it was, like, your health, it has to come first. Like, and it is annoying. Like, I hear you in a sense of when I see people sick, I'm like, dramatic much. But at the same time,
no, if you're sick, please. I also do say this to my employees and stuff. I'll be like, if you are sick, please stay at home.
Don't come and infect everyone.
I will never force you to go to work and then you now throw up at work and I don't know, you faint and you collapse.
That's a HR issue if you force me to come to work.
Don't do any of that, because I've had times where people were sick, they still went to work and then they just sat in like and they didn't work. And then I get told the person didn't work and I'm just like, they were like, oh, I was sick. I said, okay, then call us, text us and say, I am sick, I'm going home. You clock out, we move on with life. Not that you are forcing yourself, because you shouldn't have to do that either. So
my health comes first.
Random again. Today I saw a TikTok and the girl was talking about like, don't get Botox. Sorry, this is just very random. She's like, don't get Botox until you've lost weight and you fixed your teeth, because we always like, there's something called like a beauty pyramid, and they were basically saying like on top of the pyramid is like extreme surgical measures, but then first layer is sleep. Sleep, environment, I don't know, and what you eat. And then the second layer is like makeup, dressing up and something like that, and then I think the third, teeth whitening, stuff like that. And I was actually thinking like, this is actually so true, because I really do think, as much as it's like, oh my gosh, let me get filler done, or oh my gosh, let me get Botox done, I have nothing against people that do, and I'm not saying I would never, but what I was thinking to myself is, but have I actually tried to live a lifestyle that would be conducive to healthy living, healthy eating, and all of that, before just going to the drastic big measure? And she was basically saying like, you wouldn't get the best results out of that anyway, because all you're doing is putting in like a solution, but then if everything else about you is unhealthy, the solution's not gonna last. Like, you think you get a filler but you're still eating cheeseburger every single day, right? It will eventually catch up to the filler. Can only do so much. You know?
It's something you obviously have to maintain. I always have a back and forth sort of opinion when it comes to like things like that, because I mean, as someone that tries my best to live a healthy lifestyle, like I can see where like exercise will help you lose weight. You don't have to necessarily go to a gastric band as a first result, but at the same time, like if people have the means to do something like that, yes, it's like you're still gonna have another insecurity, and it's one of those things like with filler, with lip filler, with Botox and stuff. It's one of those things. One, you have to keep it up, you have to maintain it, and two, it's a short-term fix ultimately. But I'm always like, if you want it, get it, sort of thing. Like, I'm not someone that's against any of those things. I've thought about a few things before. I've thought about a number of things, and I'm like, if I had the money, I probably would have gone through with some of these things. But at the same time, I completely hear what you're saying. Like, going to pay, like, for example, to get your teeth done, when really you just need some teeth whitening strips, would be a great start. Or you might have just needed to eat. Have you seen I've seen this, he's like a white man on...
Have I seen a white man?
A few. There's this man, I don't know why I said that actually. There's this man on TikTok, and he's posted about his, he got veneers done, but they've started to sag. Like they're falling, like they're dropping. So they start off, I mean, I don't like them anyway, but they're very straight, of course, but you can see they're extremely tight together. But he said 5 years later, they started to like fall, and like...
But you need to get them done again.
He needs to get them done again. He spent another £15,000 to get them done again. And you can see his teeth underneath, they're completely rotten. And I think in that case, and he was even saying like there's things I could have done like in the first place, like he's a heavy smoker, he said, for example, that would have helped for my teeth to, you know, stay white, but now he has to maintain it. He's shaved off all his teeth, and it's like what you're saying, there are some drastic measures that people will take, and in the long run that can end up being more detrimental than had you just done the exercise, for example. Even like when it comes to like BBLs and stuff, it's not old enough, like the science behind BBLs is still quite a new thing. Like even lip filler, it's a bit older, but BBLs and stuff, in 15-20 years we're going to have some grannies with some potentially saggy buns.
That's so crazy when you put it that way, you know, because I haven't thought about BBLs in your senior years.
Because imagine if we get one done now, we obviously have to maintain it when we get to even, I was going to say 70, but even like 60, what does that look like?
I haven't thought
Is there
about
enough? Is there a 60-year-old with a BBL?
We can Google later, but I haven't really thought about it. Isn't that so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because even like tattoos and stuff, they'll shrivel up.
Yeah.
Can you imagine your bum or boobs?
But that's the thing. It's like, again, because I was even like looking at the comments, and one girl said, "Oh my gosh, like this," because she wasn't against it, because she actually had. I could see that she had filler on her face. But whatnot, it was more, the girl was saying, one of the comments was saying basically like, oh my gosh, this is actually so true, because I remember when I was insecure about my gap and I wanted to get veneers, and then I just got braces for like 6-7 months. The gap closed. Wow, didn't I look?
Yeah, and that was what her insecurity was. Veneers would have been
she was like, she was like, babe, like whatever I thought about myself before, it just erased. And that was it. It was like, and it made me realize, okay, unfortunately you do have to work hard for things that you kind of want as well. Like yes, you can take the easy way because you have all the money, but it's not, you still have to maintain it, whatever you're doing.
Exactly.
That's why you see a lot of BBL girlies. That's not what I was gonna say. I was gonna say a lot of BBL girlies now do like fitness videos and stuff, because you can't get a BBL and just sit.
And then that's it.
You actually can't.
It's even like the massage. That's money.
I saw a girl like she couldn't sit on her bum for. I said, Jesus. I said, this type of life I don't. I don't know.
And it's such a hard one because we can't decide like how far someone's insecurity goes. Because I have this conversation with my sister quite often actually, because she's against like anything like that. But I always say to her, like, you can't determine whether someone should feel insecure about something or not. And your insecurity might be something that it's not so much of an insecurity that you want to go and get work done. Someone else might be that they're crying every single day because they don't know how to get their belly flat. But I think we have so much like on the internet, even we have so many resources that I think the majority of things that are on our body can in some way be fixed. I think it's different when it comes down to like scarring, for example, or I don't know, the shape of your ears.
I don't think my boobs can get bigger.
Exactly.
I don't think these can get bigger.
Exactly. There's nothing you can eat to make them. I
don't think so. I remember, oh my god, I remember when I was younger, I was seeing like, if you rub olive oil every day.
Was you doing it?
Babe. I was rubbing olive oil. I was every sort of like trick hack they gave, and then I just said, you know what?
I like my itty bitty titties.
You know, I could have piercings on them and it wouldn't be. And then like obviously I have friends that have big boobs, like bigger boobs, and they're like, babe, you in a corset does not look crazy. Me, I have to really shove things. I said, oh. So we all have our own, because there's people that want to get a breast reduction. So it's just like, we all have our own things that we're trying to, you know.
I just saw a TikTok actually of a girl. She had like, they weren't that big to be fair, but obviously for her they were big. She got a breast reduction, and people were like, you wasted your money. Like, why would you bother going through like your boobs are my dream boobs? But you can't decide
she wanted that.
What someone's insecurity is. Do you know what I mean? And I also think there's actually, that's obviously backlash I've seen on that, but I think there's less backlash around people getting a boob reduction than someone getting like implants to make them bigger. Because having boobs that are too big, that's also a problem. Like when I was in school and even till now, like you say, like I've got friends that have got big boobs and they complain about backaches. Like they've been complaining from like year 8, year 9 from when they always had big boobs.
Yeah.
I'm like, I used to complain that mine are small, and I'm like, I won't complain. I've never had backache in my life. Ever.
No.
Not once.
And I also sat down and looked at myself and I was like, the ratio proportion
wouldn't even make sense.
You guys would look at me and be like,
why so much?
Why so much?
Yeah.
But no, it just, and someone else, like one of these housewives, her implant burst.
Yeah.
So it does come with like other complications. And it's just like,
yeah, they can burst and they can also like flip over. I've watched it on like, you know, like those botched like doctors programs.
Watch those shows.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've seen one like she got bum implants and it like flipped. So it was flat on the outside, only on one cheek though, and then like normal on the other side. It all was horrible.
Yeah.
But she got it obviously fixed. But yeah, there's so many complications that come with it. But it's like, if that's what people want to do, like you do. Yeah, I'm. You might see me with some bigger lips one day. Like you might see me with.
But that's why I started my sentences very clearly saying, I don't have any filler now, but it doesn't mean one day you might not see a little, you know? You might just be like, oh, this isn't the same episode 2.
Exactly.
But I pray, like, because apparently it gets addictive as well.
Yeah,
like, you get,
100%.
like, your face now, like, once you do it,
you
your
see something
face becomes... The girl used a really good analogy to it, but it was like, it doesn't become like real, like your face doesn't become real, and then it just becomes a tweaking, like a molding thing that you do.
Just a little bit more. No, I hear it, because I feel like, say you used to get this done, it's like, maybe my lips don't match my eyes now, so let me just do a little bit to my lips, and let me add a little bit to my chin. And I have an addictive personality. I feel like if I was to do one, I'm gonna do it all.
There are a few things in life that I have to really contemplate before doing, and that's one of them. And also, like, this is very dramatic, but you'd never catch me doing like hard drugs. You know, like, you know those people that they go out on a party and they bring the trays and people are like, oh
I won't stop at the night out.
It's like me, the way, do you see how I was drinking K? Like, you think I now will just dibble and dabble in such things? No, I can't. Because I know myself. I just know it's not gonna work out.
And God will use me as an example.
No, it's literally. And there was a show on YouTube where they were talking about people that were addicts, like recovery. There was a guy, he literally was like, I only did it like once. He has a hole of missing flesh because he became addicted to it, like shooting up. That he now has a hole.
Ooh.
I just said, and he literally was just like, it wasn't. I wasn't like depressed. Struggling. It was.
I can imagine that's how it starts for a lot of people. Like it could be like depression and stuff as well, but like even when it comes down like to smoking and stuff, where people start because it's like, my friend's doing it and it's just for fun. 30 years later, like hard nicotine addicts, like it can happen, and absolutely can happen, like in terms of
that's my thing with
face to your face.
Because if I see something, I'm like, that didn't hurt.
Exactly.
Maybe we can do this. And the next thing you see me at our reunion, and you're thinking, who is she? Who is that? You know. But again, it's just hard because everyone has their own insecurities, and as you said, you can't tell someone what an insecurity. So like, even if you say, oh my gosh, but you're so beautiful, wow. You can't.
It's like, it's not like, oh, it's fixed.
You can't convince someone
anymore.
You know, you really can't. I think we have to try and work on it ourselves, which again is like a process, and you know, we do things to help ourselves get through that process. However, you know,
are there any insecurities that you've had like in your younger years that you've sort of worked through and they're not an insecurity anymore?
Being slim. Oh my gosh.
I can imagine.
Being slim was one thing that I was just like, I remember there was a period of time I was taking like a Petamin.
I was taking that.
Do you guys remember Petamin?
Oh my gosh. And listen, if there's any young girls that have been introduced, because I know it still goes around, if you're being introduced to it. I still see it in my meat shop. And there was do you remember there was like a whole program and stuff on about it? There was a whole program about it. I was taking that as well when I was in uni. It knocked me out.
I would sleep.
Yeah.
And I would be hungry.
Gained weight.
Yeah.
Well, I did, but it was just from food.
But this is the thing, I don't think ketamine did that for me. It was more just the food bit. But then I was doing that. I remember every day I would make a protein shake that was 3,000 calories.
Just bloating yourself up for no reason. What the heck was in there?
It's a safe space.
Yeah.
I remember, and I vividly remember there was a time that I was drinking this thing and I had reached like there was this much left and I wanted to throw it up. Like I was like,
I can imagine.
but then I was still forcing myself to drink it. I laugh now, but it's actually not okay. Like it's not okay whatsoever. I really wanted to be a thick, girly.
But I hear that because when everyone around you, because there was a point where it was thick, like slim thick, that was the thing. So if you didn't fit into like that beauty standard, you would be taking these extreme 3,000 calorie drink measures. I completely understand that.
And I think also it was because I had an idea of what a woman's body should look like, and I hadn't really processed being slim as like a woman's body. Like you had to have bigger boobs, you had to have like big bum and big hips and all of that. And it was so interesting because nobody ever said to me, oh my gosh, you're skinny.
Yeah.
Nobody. Obviously, and I'm gonna partly blame my older aunties for this, but it's like, you know, when they used to be like, you need to eat, I used to get so shy. I used to get so shy and be like, oh no, I need to eat.
Yeah, but in our culture, that's what it is. The richer you are, the bigger you are. If you're bigger, it means that she's eating well. Even like in Old English, like history lesson, being fat was associated with having riches because it meant that, you know, you were eating the heavier foods, and being skinny was like you broke.
Yeah.
But it's like next week being skinny is the thing again. And then being fat, like, I'm so sorry that you had to do it yourself.
I know, but I'm like, oh my gosh, I actually love being slim.
Yeah.
Because if I wasn't slim, I don't know. I feel like I've got to a stage now where I'm like happy with what I am, and I do know, like, being Tanzanian, being East African anyway, it's like it will reach a point where this metabolism will just, you know, it will just. So let me enjoy the slimness whilst I'm here, because a lot of like my family, it's like once they have kids, they put on more weight. You know, my sister was like slim, like slimmer than me, tall, model-esque. She had her second baby, and then it all just, she was not slim anymore. She got bigger boobs. Like I was like looking at her like,
I don't remember this.
How did this happen? And I was like, are you telling me the only way this can happen if I bring a child onto this earth? Then I was like, is there no other way? And that's how I started doing all this milkshake and vitamin and whatnot. It was it was really hard to maintain, but now we're happy, you know?
Yeah.
What about you?
You should be. So two. Mine, one of the things I used to be very insecure about was my voice.
Okay.
And in the way I spoke. So I obviously grew up, I went to school in Bromley and stuff, but as I started like navigating the world and meeting new people,
being more culturally diverse,
I started to realize I don't sound like the people around me, like my fellow black sisters. And I remember that I used to be called like coconut, you sound so white, Oreo. And I'm like, this is literally my voice. Yeah. And I remember there was a point where I was like, I didn't like it. Like, I just felt like I wasn't a part of my own community because of the way I sound. Yeah, genuinely because of the way I sounded. But I've absolutely overcome that. I absolutely love my voice. I love listening to my voice notes back. Those 12-minute voice notes I used to leave for Uncanny Men. Like, I used to listen back to them.
That's still insane in my book.
I love them, I know.
Like, just cool.
I did. I did.
She said, I tried that way.
I tried that. But yeah, that was something that like it used to get me down, and like I like to the point where I would try and sound more like black.
Like in it, fam.
Yeah, no, whoa.
How?
No, but like even like just twang. So for example, like there's a phrase I used to say. Oh, there was something I used to say, I can't remember, but it sounded really like wrongly. Oh, there was something I used to say. I can't remember, like my ex used to always point it out, and they used to like just try, what was it? I can't remember. Like, I can't remember. Say for example, like, oh, you're right. Like, it would sound like East London, South London, Cockney-ish, but it's just my voice sort of thing. Like, and it's like my whole family, like, to be fair, everyone went to school in different places, everyone picked up different twangs and different ways of speaking. That was just the twang that I picked up. But yeah, my other thing was always my skin. So I've had like acne, bad skin since I was like 9. And there was a point in my life, like in secondary school, it's like I started wearing makeup early because I was like, this is how I can cover it up. I used to go to extreme measures. Like I was telling my boyfriend about this. I used to put, Vicks. I used to put Vicks on my spots. I didn't like. I was uneducated. My sisters didn't have acne. No one told me the right thing to do. So I was literally burning my skin. So yeah, not wearing makeup. Wearing makeup was something I was always doing, but obviously it was making it look so much worse. I didn't know how to do makeup, and my skin's oily on top of that, so it just looked like a whole damn mess. But I started realising, because I used to think like, oh, I'm unattractive and stuff as well. I started realising I'm very attractive. Like I was still getting attention no matter what. And 2, it's something that so many adults, teenagers like suffer with. And 3, like I used to, like a lot of people would associate having bad skin with bad hygiene, bad diet, but it's like I do all the right things and it's still there. So yeah, as I've gotten older, it's like I just don't give a heck. Like I don't give a heck. Like 1, I have a great skincare routine. If my body doesn't want to like keep up with me, it doesn't want to, and like that's okay. Like I'm still a good person. I'm still nice. I'm still pretty. But yeah, that used to be like the voice one that sort of went a bit early, but then my skin was always a very big insecurity for me. But we powered through it and stuff. But
to be fair, I was just thinking as you were speaking, this wasn't an insecurity per se, but it's something that I used to find very annoying, looking young. Like always looking, because I have a baby face, and till now, every single time when I say my age, people are just like, huh? Even there was a comment, did you see it on?
I was gonna reply, and I was like, no, because I don't want to beef someone on here. Like this looks crazy. But then someone replied for us. But I was like, are you even being nice here? I can't tell.
But that's the thing, because I do look young. I was just like, maybe.
And that's what I'm saying. Like at first, I was like ready to ride up, and I was like, no, they're not being rude. They're being like,
they're actually questioning.
Ignorant. It is us. Like they're actually questioning.
Because I think my face doesn't look like, we were talking about savings and da-da-da.
So
it was just like, wait, is this an adult or is this a child? Because I'm very confused. I saw the comment and I was like, again. But then at the same time, it's just like, I actually would rather look younger.
And that's the thing, I think when I took a step back, I was like, that's not even, they're not being rude. She looks young. She looks good.
Period.
He's genuinely, or she's genuinely, behind some fake account, asking a genuine question. Like, are you older? I am. And I look good for it.
And I also was just saying to myself, like, unfortunately, it's just part of the East African genetics, because my mum doesn't look the age that she is. And at the end of the day, it's like, as I grow older, if this is what my face still looks like
now,
thank God, right? You know? So that's why I was like, it's not really an insecurity, it was just something that I used to find very annoying, always just looking young. And then also being slim, it's like, it's a double it's just like, what gives mature hair? Nothing.
But you've got a good head on your shoulders.
Thanks.
And my sister's, she's similar to you, she's very, very slim. She looks younger than well, probably not so much now, but she looks younger than she is or was. She's nearly late 30s now, but she could pass for. She used to use my Oyster card when I was in school. She's had 2 children, but she's remained slim as well. So you actually might be in with a chance. When she got pregnant, it was literally she had a stomach and the rest of her body was just the same as it was.
I would be mad at that as well.
So I'd love to be a slim pregnant babe, but I know it's not in my genes. My sister, she got it. My mum, I know she got bigger when she had us, and I know it's going to be the same for me. So that's why I'm stopping at 2 at the most.
But even at that, it's like you are still a healthy girly.
Yeah.
And I think because you exercise, like I see pregnant people exercise, and
yeah,
then it helps them, like it helps them give birth
with the actual birth as
you
well.
know, and then they bounce back into a healthier, whatever weight that is, it's a healthier weight, but they're still healthy.
Yeah.
You know? So I think that's the goal. We just be healthy whilst pregnant, after pregnancy, before pregnancy, we just be healthy.
Yeah.
And then we take it as it comes.
Yeah.
You know? There was something I was gonna say to you and I really forgot. Oh yeah, it was about, you know how you're saying like you eat healthy, like you eat healthy and you're healthy, but then your skin doesn't. But that's the thing about our bodies, like I never used to have hay fever. Like, as a child, I never had hay fever. In secondary school, it was literally, I think, in college.
Where it came. I remember the day I got hay fever.
I was so confused. I said, what is this?
Yeah.
This was never here before.
Yeah.
You know, and that's, I didn't do anything to do that, but it just came, like our bodies, as much as we tried to control, as much as we tried to control everything, our bodies
do whatever they want, especially women. Us as women, like the way every single month, like, you know, we have like one normal month.
I think so, you know. I actually was thinking about this.
The whole month, sorry.
Yeah.
What did I say? One normal week out of the whole month.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, I actually sat down and thought about my month after like my period and then before that. I said I was actually insane.
Yeah.
All this time. Like, I was annoyed, I was angry, my period finished, I was annoyed with people. I was just thinking, so when are we normal?
Exactly.
When are we actually just okay? You know? But yeah.
And that's the thing, like, you definitely, like, as women, we have to do research behind our bodies and behind, like, periods and those different weeks that we have, because I think I don't really completely understand it, but like when I was young, not even much younger, there'd be a week I'm crying my eyes out, and I know it's to do with my period, but I didn't understand what the association was with that and my period. But now that I'm older, like I track through my Flow app, which I know is not the best app to use, but it's the one I use.
Oh, me and Flo.
Real bad, because she'll be like, oh, you might have backache today, and I'm like,
my back,
me back, I'm like, flat back.
No.
Yeah.
Or she'll be like, you're gonna start soon. And then I'm like, I've started!
Let me get to the shop and be picking up my tampons. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, but it's, and it's even something I've shared it with my partner as well, because I think he needs to also be aware that she might start crying her eyes out. I'm not crazy, and I don't necessarily know how to explain it to you. And I think the Flow app does a good job in that. Like, you can have it, your partner can have that understanding of what's going on as well. But I think we all need to do our research around it. Men too. There's a white man and a black man. I don't know why I keep saying their colours, but I'm just like, do you know who I'm talking about? There's these two men actually that they can be in women's business, I don't mind, but they'll explain like different phases and different things about women and our bodies. So like about ovulation, about periods, about fibroids, about cysts, like loads of different things. I can't remember what his name is, but they explain it like for dummies and for men, but also for women as well. And I love like when men try to understand women as well, because I think we are associated with being crazy when we have a period, or crazy the week before, but no one truly understands the reasons behind it. So I found it really interesting that a man was going out their way for us.
No, do you know what videos make me cry sometimes? It's like when you see someone that has given birth or whatever, and then they do like a compilation video of why they picked the partner that they picked, and then you can see like the effort that their husband, their partner actually went to understand, to be there for, to be like a support system. Those videos actually make me cry so much, because I'm just like, now imagine. And the thing is, this should be normalized. Like every man should be like this. Like they should actually take the time to understand their partner, take the time to want to be a supportive partner when they go through all of these things. Even like, I'm telling you, before she was giving birth and stuff, and like he was doing so many wonderful things in that short compilation. I actually shedded a tear. I said, God, please, because this right here, this is cute. Obviously, I don't know them, Adam. I don't know if he's he snores or whatever. I don't know. But what I witnessed, I was like, no, we need more people like that. And I think, take it away from men and women, I think as humans we need to be more considerate, we need to be more understanding towards each other, and you know, there's so many different things that we should take, not interest actually, but we should take consideration about. It doesn't have to be about periods. It can be about what you said, like just women bodies and menstrual. It can be about people that have gone through trauma. It can be about, you know, people. There's just so many different things. Obviously, the whole being black and being white, like our history is very different. But I just think we should all aim to be more considerate of others.
100%.
Because you just never know what has created what's in front of you, and it's not always good to just think, oh my gosh, she's like this or he's like this and that means he's this. Then you sit down and you find out there's a whole backstory.
Exactly, because I think that could make you mad at everyone, to be honest. That can make you find a reason to find everyone crazy or everyone outlandish in some sort of way, because everyone's got some sort of background. I don't understand every single thing about you, but in knowing you, I like I can gain understanding from knowing you. But let's say, for example, I don't know, there's some traumas, for example, that no one around me has ever experienced. So say I meet somebody that has experienced some sort of trauma, it might be that I think, oh, this person's much, but no, I just don't understand them or what they've been through, or perhaps what they are going through. So I think that is super important, not just in partners, but just for understanding in general.
Human. Heal the world.
Make it. Have you watched the Michael?
No.
I don't really have any interest in watching it.
Do you know what? I'm so sad. I wanted to watch Yumi and Tuscany.
Okay.
But because I'm not a cinema goer, the thing had already been shown, screened, and gone. I said,
I'm actually going to the cinema tomorrow, and I was like, I want to watch what's that, The Housemaid. Oh, it's already finished in cinemas. It's even on TV now.
The Housemaid was like,
I know, I'm so behind when it comes to like films and stuff that I was like, we can watch The Housemaid. It's too late.
No,
I'm way too late.
I'm just more of a series girl.
What have you been watching? Because I've been watching some more programs recently.
But I'm like nostalgic now, so I like, you know, action, drama, those like investigation stuff. So I love an FBI. I love I'm watching like Chicago Med, Chicago PD, Chicago Fire, all of that type. But I like stuff that has so much to watch, because when I'm watching like,
I love a limited series.
No, but
done.
I don't mind that, but I like it when it's all just there. Not now. We have to wait until next
6 months for
every week. But I do have stuff, I just can't remember on the top of my head. But one thing that I watched recently is the Summer House Reunion.
Okay.
So it's actually I feel like my brain is in America. You know how I was talking about my TikTok? It's like, you know how I was talking about the New York Mayor? Do you know that the New York Knicks, the basketball team, they're going into the finals. They're in the finals now for the first time in God knows how many years.
Oh, wow.
So back to Summer House. Summer House is like a Jersey Shore, but for like Hampshire, so like near. So it's more. There's only like 3 black people, but the season has finished. I didn't watch the season. I didn't know it for the life of me. But there was just bits of tea and gossip. Big tea gossip. This black girl, her name was Sierra. Her name is Sierra. Gorgeous, gorgeous. She used to be a nurse, and then they told her, babe, you don't need us anymore. So then she was going out with this guy called West. Now, you know when you can say that someone is punching? That is what that man was punching. Oh, I'll even show you later. But they were not going out. They were situationship.
Right.
For a few months, whatever. She had a best friend called Amanda.
Okay.
They had been like best friends, I think, for like 6 years. Then Wes and Sierra finally called it quits because he did something bad. I can't remember because I've never watched it. Tell me why Amanda and Wes are now a thing. Well, like put out a joint statement. Bear in mind, Amanda is currently trying to divorce her husband of 10 years that's also in that house.
What do you mean in the house?
Summer house, so it's like a bunch of people.
Oh!
So
the idea is that they all are.
It's like Jersey Shore.
Okay.
You know, you just spend somewhere for the summer.
What?
So yeah, Kyle and Amanda married for 10 years, and then this last year in season 10 they were like trying to fix. Then they separated, but not legally, and then it just comes out.
Yeah.
She's with Wes.
Yeah, yeah,
Bear in mind,
yeah.
Wes and Kyle are boys, and your best friend Sierra
Is
of
also,
6 years
yeah.
was. If you want to watch good like reality reunion, just watch that.
Oh my god.
It's chaotic. It's just, and like it just.
I will never understand, yeah. I think that's even like one thing, but I will never understand going for a friend's partner, obviously, but ex. Even if it's been like 20 years, I have no business dealing with someone that any of my
And
friends
that's
has
what they
dealt
were
with.
trying to. She kept saying like you guys are acting like, you know, I've never like. She can't even rationalize what she was saying. She's basically saying like she's going through something where she's attracted to someone and she's like, so it's just so much, and then it's like you guys are acting like you haven't liked someone that you shouldn't like, and da da da. And then everyone was like, well, you shouldn't.
You shouldn't, innit? That's it.
And that she like honestly God, I think I don't want defamation of character on this podcast episode, but I just think she has a very interesting mindset.
Okay.
Like she's very interesting, but no, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't even matter if they weren't in a relationship.
No,
Not
even down to
they
you've
were-
been talking.
No, it's too
That's
far.
crazy.
Let's pack it
There's
up.
so many men in the world. Yeah.
And that's what they'll say in the whole of New York.
Exactly.
The whole of that
America's a big place.
they have all that overcrowding.
Mm-hmm.
You went for my ex
Wow.
situationship. Whilst you were there
And it's like
witnessing
exactly.
all the
So
heartbreak.
when you were listening to me crying about him, what was going through your head?
So you know like how TikTokers be TikToking, they did like some timeline of like weird behaviour that she did in the other seasons. I said this was playing
and it was there. Yeah.
with your eyes,
Yeah.
you could see
Yeah.
this. There was like a show, they did like a speak thing, and she was like, they were asking Sierra like, oh, something about marriage, and she said, Amanda said, if that's ever gonna happen, that's not a joke. I don't take that funny. But obviously they all just kikied.
But like at the time,
Yeah,
you would have thought it's like, haha.
No, they kikied and had, but I hadn't watched it in real time.
Yeah.
I watched it
After knowing.
and I don't think the context I was given was Sierra never said she would never be married. So this man.
That's scary.
So yeah, it's just so messy, but it's like the other black girl, Mia, who's like really close friends with Sierra,
Right.
she said, why are you doing this, Amanda? She said, why are you doing, and she's like, doing what? She was like, doing what? And she's like, you literally went from a wife to one of West's side bitches.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
Jump scare.
And then she said, that's so unnecessary. And the way she said it, yeah, I'm telling you, it was like so. Because it's like, what do you mean? Like, and she said, of course, your marriage wasn't perfect.
Yeah.
You were married for 10 years to now be
Yeah.
This
Exactly.
guy's-
This is what you left. Yeah.
this guy's, even the guy, this guy's, because he was seeing someone else whilst he was seeing a man. It was just, is
messy.
yeah, but that's what I'm really.
Invest in. Where can you watch Summer House?
It's on Hulu.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on Hulu, I think, and yeah, and it's on TikTok because people just post
Be posting it
their
on there.
things.
Okay.
But that's like the only thing that is like really. Everything else I watch is like interesting, but I
Yeah.
just can't remember them right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched. No, there's so many things I watched. Yeah, and I genuinely like once I finished it.
Yeah,
I
that's
just
why when you're
forget.
like, what have you watched? I'm like,
Yeah.
I know I watched a lot, but
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I can't
What about
remember
you?
them.
What are you currently watching?
I just finished Man on Fire. It's a limited series on Netflix. That is really good. It's like based in Brazil. It's sort of crime and destruction within like politics and stuff. But it's based on. Have you ever seen the film Man on Fire with Denzel Washington?
That's what I was thinking. I
Yeah.
only know the.
Yeah. So it's not based on that, but they're both based on an old book, I believe.
Oh.
But they give different sort of takes on them, so they both portrayed them in different ways. you see the similarities, and also the main character is also called Creasy. How Denzel's called Creasy in That Man on Fire. But yeah, I just looked up to see if there was any similarities. They're not like, it's not what's it called, like a second film from that or anything.
Yeah.
But that's a really good series, and I'm watching Euphoria. Have you seen that?
No.
Zendaya?
I haven't seen it. People are saying watch it.
It is really good. It's messy, like it's just messy teenage high school, but then they grow up in season 3, like they're grown up. I've also been watching
this finger.
No, look at this finger.
Oh.
I was doing my lashes earlier.
Okay, first.
I've also been watching.
I've also been watching. I'm like.
Have you heard of The Crash with Mackenzie?
The documentary.
The documentary.
I haven't watched it, but they all spoiled it for me at work yesterday. It was just blabbering about it.
I watched The Crash, and then I watched like, what's it called? Women Who Murder or something, Women Who Kill or something like that. The whole thing is just mad, like it's so crazy. I watched Killers on Wheels, something like that, on Channel 4 as well. There's like 3 different documentaries, and the first one on Netflix doesn't go into much detail at all. You have to watch the other 2 as well. It should be crazy.
No.
For men,
no.
Girls be crazy. And it's so sad, like, because she's an obsessive girlfriend who, like, long story short, ends up killing her boyfriend and a friend who's just like cargo, like he's just an extra person. Like, obviously no one deserves to die. She's alive.
Yeah,
I think it was like a suicide murder, but she made it.
I've seen a lot of like real life stories like that.
Yeah.
It's just
it's absolutely terrifying. I'm watching quite a few things at the moment.
I don't really get how we get to that stage.
What, of craziness?
Yeah.
No, absolutely.
I really don't. Like, I'm not saying you should, like, it's impossible, but I genuinely don't compute it in my brain.
Yeah.
Because I have seen so many different versions of women that have gone obsessed or, like, I just...
Yeah.
Even, like, that story of the girl that was fighting with the other girl in Mayfair and then she killed.
Oh my god.
Because the girl was, like, talking to some guy. And I just said...
And exactly now, look, someone's dead and you're in jail. And they will genuinely, like, in those sort of scenarios, from what I've seen, it's like they genuinely don't think they're doing something wrong or they've done something wrong here. Like, for me, it doesn't make sense to jump from anger to murder. Like, how does that compute in your head? And for me, it will always be for a man. Like, the crash, that's one thing. But I think fighting over a man is just something I can't actually for a man.
I saw TikTok this morning. This girl had her face like really, I don't know if it was a skit, but it looked very real. Her face was like beaten up, and she was like, guys, girl, I did not know that was your man, in the sense of it was her man, but because the way the girl beat her up, she said, I'm so sorry. So
you clearly have the ownership here.
That's your man. How dare I even try and be with this guy for 6 months? That's your...
From when if you put your hands on me, of course that must be your man.
No. From when you want to say, come outside. Please take him. Please take him. Please take him.
Yeah.
Just take him. Carry him.
Everyone be gone.
Go.
Yeah, please. I have no business. Yeah, no.
And I heard a story recently of like girls early 20s. She wanted to fight someone over a guy that she's no longer with, and I was just thinking, so when does this start?
Yeah.
At what age does this sort of thing start? And clearly, when does it stop?
Exactly.
It's just I don't get it. I don't see, like, I'm sure there are men.
Yeah, I don't see stories like that.
I see Tinder swindler.
Yeah. I loved Tinder
I see
swindler.
people like Dirty John. I see men.
No, but you do see, like, actually, do you remember Honey Trap?
But that was a woman, no?
She trapped a man and another man went to kill that man.
But not for her, was it?
Yeah.
It was for her?
Yeah, it was for her.
Oh,
yeah,
I thought it was like...
He
I thought it was like some rival
No, so I think they were together and then she's started going out with this other guy, but he wants her back and it's like obviously not in the same sort of way, but yeah, I think it's happened, but yeah, I don't see it as much.
I don't
like
see it as much.
with the men.
Men are fighting for money.
Yeah.
Men are fighting for territory.
Yeah.
Men are fighting for territory and money. Hey?
Yeah. Do you know what you do need to watch actually? Desi Bling. Have you watched it?
No, but I sent it to my friend because I've watched Dubai Bling, and one of the girls on Dubai Bling, she goes to. Is that like an Indian version?
Yeah. It's like India, like it's like socialite Indian community living in Dubai.
I definitely watch it now that you said
it's drama. I love it. Yeah, it's really good. That's the kind of reality TV I can get behind.
I like that type of stuff, you know.
It's really, really good. I only just started it, I think, yesterday. My boyfriend actually was like, "Oh, let's watch it." I'm like, I don't really want to watch this, but nice tea.
And that's the thing, men be liking.
Yes. Yes.
They pretend like
they don't, honestly. No. They love it too.
They like the tea. I remember when I was talking to a guy and selling Tampa, you know, like selling Sunset, but selling Tampa.
Yeah.
And I said, oh my gosh, I just want to watch this one episode. And he was like, oh, okay, go on. He's like, oh, well, let's put the next one. I said,
love it.
I said, y'all want to beat us so bad.
Yeah, I love that kind of TV. I think like things like Love Island and stuff is a bit plain. For me, I was saying it like, I don't want to watch young people anymore. Like they're all younger than me. To me, I don't find it interesting. I know. And my manager said it to me. So I remember one time she was like, "Oh, you look tired." And I'm like, "Oh, I was watching Love Island last night." She was like, "You grow out of it." Lo and behold, I've grown out of it. I don't find it entertaining anymore. I'm just like, why am I getting upset at like a 22-year-old because they don't like me? I don't care.
I don't think I want to watch this. I like Love Island USA.
Yeah.
Because it's just a different type of drama.
Yeah.
You know? But I just feel like UK dating, I don't really care for it. Watch.
Yeah.
I like maths.
Yeah.
Australia. Yeah. Like, I think anything outside of the UK is quite interesting to me. Not to say that UK have nothing to offer, but more just, I think because I'm very familiar with it, I've been through it and I've experienced it. I'm now like, why is this still going on?
No, when I was 18, when it first came out, I was like, oh, this is tea, this is great TV.
Like, is this, no.
Can we
wrap it up?
Don't get me wrong though, when the last All Stars one was on, I was watching it on TikTok.
Yeah, I don't think I watched.
I didn't watch an actual episode.
Yeah, but Desi Bling.
Yeah, that is great TV.
I'll give it a try.
It is really good. Let me know what you think of it.
I also do want to, basically, now that the sun's out, there's places in London that do an outdoor cinema.
Yeah.
So really
oh my gosh, yeah, one came up on my TikTok actually. I can't remember what it was, but it's like a drive-in one.
There's that one, but there's some that they just like put a big screen and they have specific things. Obviously, it's not some. I don't think it's new things that they show, but I was like, I think I want to do that.
Yeah.
As well. There's this restaurant that I saw today in London Bridge. It's like a Greek style restaurant. Someone was like, "Am I in Marbella? Am I in Ibiza? I'm in London." And they had yo-ho.
Oh wow!
Yeah, there was Greek food.
London Bridge. Yeah, sorry.
Greek food. I can't remember what it's called, but I was like, yeah.
Oh, nice! And I love some Greek food as well.
Yeah, it looks like a beach club, but in London Bridge. But you can still see the London Bridge trains.
Okay.
But yeah, it looked really cute, and they looked like they were having a ball.
Oh,
so I was like, yeah, that's on my next to-do list.
Wow, you make me hungry.
I'm hungry as well.
I'm hungry. Have you had dinner?
No, what are you gonna have? Kenke? Having kenke again? Did you have kenke when you went home?
When?
Last episode. Remember, your boyfriend was having kenke.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't. No, because we drove back to Colchester. Oh, I don't know what I had. Yeah, he was late. Oh yeah, I had to go shopping in Morrison's to waste time.
Did he catch you? Oof, babe.
Do you want to drive?
So how dare you?
With your full stomach, I've just been working for an hour and a half.
The thing is, you can't even say in my mother's house because that will be your mother soon. So okay.
Oh my god, no, what am I having for that? I'm having chicken. Oh my gosh, you know how I meal prep and stuff? So I normally have chicken breast because it's healthier. Yeah. I made some boneless chicken thighs last week, which I've actually never done before. I only ever buy chicken thighs like in Nando's and stuff. Makes such a difference. Chicken thighs are beautiful.
Oh, that's all I get.
Really? That's what I'm going to be getting now. They're a bit more expensive though.
But that's
you rich. Chicken breast is like £2
By the grace of God, I can afford chicken thighs.
I'll be getting chicken thighs from now on. Oh, that's what I'm having for dinner tonight. Yeah. They fall off the bone.
That's the
beautiful.
That's why wings are like the cheapest.
Yeah.
And then but don't get me wrong, breast like fillets and all that is expensive. It is.
Yeah.
It
No, but
is.
if you just get chicken breast, the fillets.
Yeah, if you get like,
just
you know, the
chicken
2 fillets.
Yeah.
Those are a good £4.
But that's what I normally get.
Nah.
And I have to like make them juicy and I put all like baking soda and all of that to make it juicy.
But that's
Thighs are just naturally
when people say
juicy.
When people say they eat chicken breast, I have like.
She's like, not me.
I'm like, I can't. Like, if you've tried it and you haven't, then
no, I've honestly been missing out.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm part of the gang now.
Right. I've just been cheap
fam. Okay.
Yeah.
What am I gonna have? I don't know, you know. Cause I can't be bothered to cook.
Be cooking, please. Oh, yesterday I pulled you. I had McDonald's breakfast and then KFC.
It's not a meal.
lunch.
That should not be on my tombstone. It's not a meal. Don't add that in your speech that you have to do for me. Don't add that. It's a phase, okay?
So that thing you did once.
Yeah, because I haven't done McDonald's breakfast.
Yeah.
This whole month. Yeah.
I was gonna say yeah.
No, so you know May when I didn't do it, I did it once.
Yeah.
This month I haven't done McDonald's breakfast. Yeah. Yeah.
In May.
Yeah, in May I didn't have.
We are in May.
No. April. Yeah. April I didn't have McDonald's breakfast.
Yeah.
I had it once, and that was for that day. And then I haven't had it.
Well done. Like the end of the month now.
Yeah. And that's the thing, like I'm trying to just
wean off. Yeah. No, I had McDonald's for breakfast because I came home late after my scandal in hospital. So I got McDonald's breakfast and I had KFC for lunch. It's a biggie. Heavy.
And then did you go and run?
No.
Oh.
I did not.
It's not every day.
No, it's not every day, but I loved it.
Yeah.
Not gonna
I
lie.
think don't be. Why should
Stop yourself.
If you're gonna eat it, why would you eat it under duress?
Yeah, exactly.
Eat it, enjoy it, experience it, and then move on.
And move on, yeah. I'm just a girl.
Aren't we all?
We are.
It is time for girl. We gotta
know.
Period. What do we gotta know today?
This is your jingle.
I know. What do we gotta know today? Tell me what we gotta know. What do we gotta know?
Oh my gosh, I done something crazy. So before we got a know, you know how I went to on the weekend. Yeah, Reese's Land.
Yeah, how was that?
It was good. It was good. Weren't there for as long as I'd like to have been because of things I'll talk about off camera. But no, it was really, really good.
Nice.
It was really good. But so we stayed in.
You didn't show me your outfit.
I didn't say I know. I was deciding between wearing an Arsenal t-shirt and I didn't wear it. I wish I did though.
Oh, why? Because
I might wear it on Saturday.
Do you know what I was thinking about before we tell the story? Is how dare us go out when Champions League will be on?
I know.
How
I
dare
know.
us? They should just put it on that screen.
They should.
in the background.
No, but it starts at 5. Our event starts at 6.
7.
7.
Okay, so we can go.
We can actually go in.
We'll go somewhere in North London.
Yeah.
So no, I'm being.
Very serious. Let's.
I'll look for somewhere for us to go.
Yeah, it might as well be in North actually. That makes sense.
Because I was thinking about it. I was crying, but I didn't know the times that the game was showing.
Yeah, that's
I was just thinking, we'll be in that place, and I'll be thinking about.
I know.
Whether or not I'll be on my phone.
Exactly.
But yeah,
I think we might as well go and watch it. So we stayed in an Airbnb, which was like it was like a 5-minute drive away, but it was a very long walk obviously, so we had to get a cab. But the cabs are saying like 20 minutes and stuff. We booked one cab, but the cab had to cancel on us because we didn't come out on time. And then the next one was we needed to get that, otherwise the doors were going to be closing. It said 20 minutes again. So me and my friend, we were in the street and we was like, oh, we need to get
Jesus.
But we were just a joke at first, and I was like, wait, no, we actually do need to get there though, and the cab's not coming. I stuck my finger all the way out. So dangerous. No, honestly, I don't recommend doing this. It was like there wasn't that many cars down that road either. One car stopped and he was talking, oh, where do you need to get to? It was like, Margate, like Dreamland. I'm not going that way. Go then. Cool, why did you stop? Oh, I can't, I'm busy. I need to go somewhere. Go away.
So there was multiple people that.
Yeah. And then at this point we actually got in the road. I said, we need to get somewhere. And then bless this young delivery boy. He was like, come get in, I'll take you.
Aww.
Yeah, he took us. So dangerous. It's not something I would do
I hope
again.
you took a picture of the license plate. You said, okay, so what's your name?
I have no idea what this man's name is.
What's your
He might have
passport
said it.
details?
He might have said it. But yeah, by the grace of God, we made it there. It's not something I will be doing again. Very, very dangerous. But we made it to
That's good.
Yeah,
And then you got
fine.
home okay.
Yeah, we got home fine, yeah. Cabs home actually fine. But yeah, it was a really good event actually. Yeah, I loved it.
Did you go the day that JT was?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, so that was super lit. And then yeah, she closed and the final DJ M. Sick.
The girl or
The girl.
Oh, she's good.
Yeah.
And there's another guy called DJ M, just M.
Yeah.
I'll send you his playlist that he did on Culture FM. Chef's
Really?
Kiss.
Yeah.
Chef's Kiss.
Yeah, like DJ M's, shout out her. Absolutely
good.
beautiful, incredible.
She's been DJing for a long time,
Yeah.
like since I was in uni.
Wow.
She's been DJing.
She ended the night like perfectly.
She ate that real good.
She ate up real good.
DJ M's.
Yeah.
But what do we
gotta know? What would you tell younger you about how to get over or get past the insecurities you described?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. How I got over the whole slim thing was I just kept looking at myself and saying like, okay, this is really cute. Do you get what I mean? Like, what are you complaining about? I also think about, I don't know. I don't actually have an answer for this one because I think it's quite difficult for me to think because I still battle with insecurities, so I can't tell you how I got over them in terms of being slim. I just accepted and I stopped comparing. Do you get what I mean? And I stopped thinking there was something
Wrong.
Yeah. But then at the same time, like if I want to put on more weight,
There are healthier ways to go
yeah,
about it.
it's not. So that's why I'm like, I don't really have an answer for you in that way. Unless you have an answer, then it can inspire me.
Yeah, so for me, it'd just be like, you're still beautiful for one, and number two, you don't have to go through like such extreme measures.
But is that you telling yourself?
Yeah, that's what I would tell like a younger me. Like, you don't need to go through such extreme measures to make yourself feel like more secure. So for example, where I said like putting Vicks on my face, like that was an extreme measure. And I think also like what I had was normal, or what I have is normal. Like 13-year-old me thought that I was abnormal, or I was doing something wrong, or if I was dirty. So ultimately, like if I was talking to her, it would be like, you're not disgusting, you're not dirty, like what you're going through is very normal. It might not be like something that you see immediately around you, but like as you get older, you are not going to feel so like ugly or unattractive.
But then is that advice? But then, because your question was, what advice would you give to someone to get over an insecurity? So it's like,
No. It
That's
was
what I
to
took-
get over.
that's what I took from your question.
Yeah.
Like, what advice would you give someone? Like,
No,
how
I'm
can
saying
you
like
get over it?
now that you are past feeling as like the insecurity that you felt when you were younger, what would you tell what younger you?
Okay.
So like for me, if you still felt that insecurity, I wouldn't ask you what would you tell younger you, because you're not past that insecurity. So that's why I'm asking, like if someone who was 13 came up to me and said, oh Jess, like I'm suffering with acne, like what advice you got for me? Like that's my question. How would you address that person?
Okay, I think I took your question very wrong, because how I took it was, what advice do you have for someone to get over an insecurity that they have, right? So then it's like, I can't advise you, because again, your insecurity is yours. That's why I said
No, but it's about younger you. That's what my question was.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. Like, even younger me, if someone younger than me came to me and said, how can I get over this insecurity? Again, I can say all these nice things because it is true and you are beautiful, but does that help you get over it? Like,
no, but that wasn't my question. So my question is, now that you are over it, how would you help younger you, or how would you advise younger you not to get over it, but what would you tell that younger you?
Yeah, so what you've basically said, like, you are beautiful, you are perfect, everyone is special in their own way, and eventually you will reach a stage, hopefully, that you are more accepting to yourself and you stop comparing yourself, because again, whatever you're looking at from other people, they also have insecurities as well. So it's just a game of everyone's wanting something. You have to learn to be happy with what God has given you, because you have your legs work, you're still breathing, you're beautiful, and you have a lot going for yourself. So don't ever change or stop.
And don't take a vitamin.
Please don't, because I really don't know what that did for us.
It literally made me miss lectures. I promise you. I slept for like 2 days straight when I took it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Wow. Maybe I wasn't taking enough dosage, so I didn't see much of a change. Oh.
Yeah, never again.
But no, guys, thank you so much for listening to episode E. Oh, I'm so sad I don't have. Well, I'm happy actually. Episode 11. You can find us on A Girl Gotta Grow podcast on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and you can find Jess on
Jess Apoku _ on Instagram and TikTok.
Woo! Well, we can't wait to see you next week. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, send it to a friend, and an emoji you should leave today. What about, like, you know, the smiley face that has all the hearts around?
What's
You know, there's like bare hearts.
Right. Put it in the thing.
Let me show you.
Smiley face with loads of hearts around it. Is it the what? The love struck eyes?
No, this one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
my gosh,
cute.
yeah.
So we'll put that one there, and we can't wait to see